everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the next episode of Atlanta. This is season 3, episode 4, titled The Big Payback. So, the anthology season continues. I mean, we're still overseas. We're still on tour. We're still handling our business. I believe in the last episode was the tree episode where Al beat this rich old guy in like poker or something. And the old guy didn't pay up. There was like he was like cutting down a tree. There was like a guy there who's paying for the culture. There's a lot of stuff at play going on here. So we're gonna see what happens here. This is called a big payback. Is someone getting revenge on someone for something? I mean, Ern was threatened twice in the series so far. Like there's this lady, I believe in season 1 or 2, and there was the guy in the Sinterklaas episode where he's like, I'm gonna burn you to the ground. So there's 2 threats against Ern. I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but whatever. Let's just hop in, have a good time. The show's been great. What else do I want to talk about? Nothing really, but yeah, let's just hop in, have a good time. But before I do want to remind you guys, Patreon for the full length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive reactions. So if any of that interests you, hop on over to Patreon. Of course, if you can't support me over there, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking, hop in, have a good time, discuss afterwards. All right, guys, here we go.
How would Dolphin say it?
Madeline's.
Well,
Those are
you know
good.
what? That is exactly kind of the question of this next segment. I mean, the dream that a human...
Sorry?
Your order. Sir, you can get back in line.
But whatever.
What?
It's alright, you could go. Nah, it's whatever. Go ahead.
Wait, what? What just happened? Did he do something wrong? I didn't see. Are we gonna get payback on this guy? What? You stole it? Wait, what? Did you really steal those? Wait, am I reading this whole situation wrong? Or is this supposedly, is like purposely supposed to be like, you know, out of the ordinary? What is happening now? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Black Mirror a little bit. All those standalone type of stories.
She's coming.
Great, thanks.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, kiddo.
Divorced, I see. Or separated, at least.
Alright, let's do it. How you doing? Nice.
I'm still kind of confused about what happened at the coffee shop. Like, what was that about? Why was that guy denied service? For what reason? He wasn't doing anything wrong. He was on the phone, in line. I didn't exactly hear what the muffled conversation was taking place before she called him over.
Dad,
Yeah, sweetie.
Mom sprayed herself with that flower perfume before you picked me up.
Oh, hey.
I think she wants you to come home.
Hey. That's nice to hear, right?
Say that?
No.
Context clues, my guy. And she lives there, right? So
Okay. Got it.
that's good to hear, right?
Alright. Have a good day at school, sweetie.
Okay, you took her to school.
Can you stay over at Mom's soon?
That's up to Mom, I guess.
You know what? I'll talk to her about it.
Don't you think this might actually heighten tensions between black and white people? It feels divisive, like an irresponsible way to solve this.
So what's the social commentary here? Interesting. But yeah, why is he being followed? For what reason?
We're meeting.
What for?
Guessing it's not a good thing. Oh, these type of meetings are never good.
Come on in.
Budget cuts,
All right, I
layoffs,
think that's everybody.
buyouts, what?
We'll be having some layoffs. Now, I know a lot of you will have many questions, and we want to be sure and answer all of them, but
What's up with her?
There's a rumor they're being sued with the same clause that got the Tesla guy. This shit's bonkers, right?
Bunkers.
It's scary. I'm looking at my family tree right now to make sure I'm in the clear. Everybody else is too.
Yeah.
Lucky them.
Wait, what?
There's no smoke on my end.
What is this? Who are you ducking?
You gonna check your background?
No, I never signed up for that stuff.
I can show you how to look.
I'm fine. All good.
Okay, so what's this guy's deal? He's like always like, why is he looking at them so weirdly? Are you envious of something?
You get a lot of homework today?
Not too much.
You tired?
Not really.
What happened? What's wrong?
I'm thinking spaghetti for dinner tonight. Huh? Maybe a little of my famous garlic bread.
Racist?
What?
What?
A kid at school said we're racist.
What's going on? I was about to. Why would they say this?
Right now, black people are just.
Or what?
Listen to that kid at school, okay? You are not racist.
What?
Slave owners?
What the fuck? Okay, I need to know
Do you see any
what's up.
slaves in our backyard?
Mr. Pedro.
Mr. No, I pay Mr. Pedro. Listen, that stuff happened a long, long time ago.
What stuff?
We're Austro-Hungarian. We were enslaved during the Byzantine Empire.
Yeah, but you don't. This is not a contest.
Right?
How about you deal with the here and now? Your daughter's clearly upset. So. I'm sorry? What is this? Who is this? It's not the guy from the coffee shop, right? No way. Don't just open the door.
Marshal Johnson, you've been served.
Okay, read it. I want to know.
I'm sorry, what is this about?
My name is Shaniqua Johnson of the St. Louis Johnsons. Your family owned my great-great-grandmother and father for 12 years. You owe me money.
What?
That
No.
would have been a mistake.
What? Excuse? Get the hell out of my house.
You know what? You owe me about $3 million.
Hey, stop it!
Trespassing.
Get out of my house!
This is my house.
No.
I'm live streaming the entire thing.
I'm calling the police.
You know what? Your family's got blood on his hands. Ooh. Now Jamal's gonna love this spot. And don't slam my door.
What the fuck? Is she serious? Wait, what? This is a joke, right?
Hey, don't tell your mother about this.
I feel like her entire case would be thrown out for barging into someone's home uninvited.
Okay, let's do it. Hold up, wait, just wait for me.
Oh, you're gonna use your daughter as a shield, if anything?
All right, come on.
Oh, you scared, man. Come on.
Did you get your results back?
69% Ashkenazi Jew, baby.
You're Jew? You're Jewish?
Yeah.
We were slaves too.
What is going on?
The Austro-Hungarians were slaves as well.
It's not a contest.
That was like a million years ago.
What is this office culture? What? This isn't real. No, no way.
The guy with the shirt?
Yeah, the black family suing him decided that they just wanted him to acknowledge it.
What?
I don't know personally. I think he got off kind of easy.
In lieu of the settlement? I get 2 days a week for the rest of his life?
No.
I mean, oh my god.
How much money do you people in there make a year? I bet you it's more than I do.
Could you please? I'm begging you, could you please just leave me alone?
That's exactly what my great-great-grandmother said. You need to pay up $3 million.
Even if it was true, you can't collect on that shit in today. Is this supposed to be some sort of a take on cancel culture or whatever? Oh god. What's about to happen here?
Angie and Sierra's mom a new place.
Don't.
Can't be dealing with it.
Hey, Lester, can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah,
Hey, man, how you doing?
pretty good.
Why is this happening?
Look, I know it's a crazy time and everything. I'm just a guy, trying to get by, and
Uh-huh. What do you think he can do? Why do you think he can Give
You
you
honestly
advice.
want my advice?
Yes.
You better not say pay her.
I grew up with black women.
Right, I figured.
The only thing you can do is say you were wrong and give her as much money as you can.
What the fuck?
Honestly, my advice: you gotta fight that shit, man. It's the principle.
I looked her up on Instagram. All she's talking about is the fact that you owe her a lot of money.
So what is she hiding?
How is that even fucking possible? This concerns all of us, Willie.
No, don't ask.
Ah, shit.
What's going on?
Is it true?
What?
Was Shaniqua here? Did she talk to you?
Marshall, I can't believe you.
Okay, let's just
Believe
go
me about
inside
what?
and discuss this.
Look, you can't come in here.
Why?
This could have easily happened to you.
I'm Peruvian. This would never happen to me.
Please, can we just go inside and just sit down and just talk about?
Oh, man.
I can't have my finances take a hit. We have to make the divorce official.
Goddamn. What's interesting is that we're supposed to sympathize with him. I thought it was going to be the reverse. And yeah, the lamp's in the garbage, right. Come on, man.
There he is. That's the guy right there.
What? Bro, call the police. That's all you need to do.
Oh my god! Shit.
Bro, he's just running after you. What is this? It's like Get Out. You're not sleeping at a hotel. Or a motel. I feel bad for the guy, not gonna lie. I feel like there's gonna be like a plot twist where this lady's covering up something. I don't know. Because she's projecting real hard on this guy. I wonder what actually is going on. Sorry, bud. Yeah, man, cancel culture's a bitch. It's bullshit. It's dumb. Social media is toxic as hell. Everyone's looking at him. God damn it! Come on.
Hi. Would you like something to drink?
We'll just have what he's having.
How long are you here for?
Honestly, I'm not quite even sure. Checked in today.
Yeah, I flew in a few days ago. Looking for a new place. They can't find my bag, though, so I look like hell. Name's Ernest. Friends call me E.
Interesting. Ernest.
Marshall.
I have a feeling we're in the same boat, Marshall.
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Could be a coincidence.
Can't believe this is actually happening. 2 days ago, I had a good life, and now I'm being fucked by some shit that I didn't even do. Losing my wife, my house, my daughter.
I don't know.
Fucking do anything.
What's about to happen? Man, this guy's somehow worse than you think.
As I was saying, I don't know.
What?
I don't know. My grandfather used to tell me how his father built everything we had from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled himself up by his own bootstraps, you know?
Yeah.
Turns out he didn't. Turns out he had a lot of help.
Oh, God.
And a lot of kids.
Jesus. So you are two are in the same boat. You both are in the same boat.
We don't deserve this.
But I feel like there's a twist where it's not what he thinks.
Confession is not absolution. To them, slavery is not past, and it's not a mystery. It is not an historical curiosity. It is a cruel, unavoidable ghost that haunts in a way we can't see. None of us are perfect.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna be okay.
Okay. This guy's kind of scaring me.
Okay. The curse lifted
He's definitely the type of guy you don't want to meet at a bar.
all of us. We were running from it. Now we're free.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Right. What's he about to do? Something crazy? Why doesn't he just call the police and be like, yo, there's... Oh! That scared the shit out of me. Because I knew something like that was about to happen. I didn't want to say it because I thought it would be too bizarre. What?
Holy shit. That's more where that came from.
It's just another day. That's crazy. Jesus.
Make sure to push the daily specials, okay? I don't want to ask about that again. And if anyone has a portion of their paycheck going to restitution taxes, stay after.
This is awkward.
Simon, name of payee.
Shaniqua Johnson.
Okay, and percentage?
15%.
15%? Ouch.
Well, at least tips aren't garnished.
There's that. You're good.
Cool, thanks.
Is this real? Where are we?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hey.
Oh my god. Okay, guys, so that was Atlanta Season 3, Episode 4, titled The Big Payback. Wow, that was kind of a heavy episode. I didn't exactly know where the story was going to be, like, headed, and I thought there was going to be some sort of, like, maybe connection or a hook that was going to kind of lead into the next episode that would kind of correlate or kind of bring us back into the fold of where we are with Ern, Al, Van, Darius, all them back in Europe. But no, this is pretty much a standalone episode. It was definitely one of your, what you guys called it, an anthology episode. It stood on its own. It's self-contained. I don't think this guy is coming back at some point. Maybe. But it's a very interesting story that they told with this episode. Now, I only can really talk about it because I don't really know the legality of everything like that, paying restitution and all that. I don't really know how that works. All I can really commentate on is what I saw. And what I saw was, to be honest, a kind of like a flip of the situation of what I thought the show was gonna kind of like be about with this episode. Here, the fact that we were kind of focused on this guy Marshall, who was a white successful male, and we were kind of like following along with him in his everyday life. You know, he has like a routine. Then all of a sudden, we figure out what's going on. We notice that there are some interesting things that happened. The first starting off with the stuff at the coffee shop, wondering what exactly happened there. We never did exactly know what happened there. Apparently there's like a big old backstory about how his family owned slaves. And this lady, Shaniqua, was just basically trying to get justice for her ancestors. And I get it. I get both sides. I'm just like, from the legality of things, I don't exactly know how it works. I just feel like it's wrong, quote unquote, I guess, to target like relatives or people that have absolutely nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Collecting from a family's estate or something, that makes sense. But to like target an individual, like what we saw in this episode, it just feels wrong. And the fact that she was kind of like invading this man's life and just kind of just destroying everything about him, and the fact that he tried to have this little game with the rest of his employees, or not his employees, the rest of his coworkers, like, well, I was a slave too. We were this, that, and whatever. I'm just like, why are they talking like this is like a game? Like this is a contest. Like I'm a slave too. I'm a slave too. Like what? What a fucking weird ass like story. You know what I mean? But it's crazy because I can definitely see a workplace like this. You know, it's kind of like a more serious version of The Office. You know what I mean? But this was definitely an episode. Like I said, I don't really have too much else to commentate about on it, just because I don't really know how the whole thing works. I just kind of feel bad for this guy. I feel bad for him, but I get what Shanika wanted. I get what she was after, and I don't know. I just yes, there should be some justice for her ancestors, but on the other hand, why does someone like Marshall need to pay for this? And then the whole thing at the end here, what did he like quit his job and he's like starting fresh and he has this new job where he's like literally having his paycheck garnished, having his wages garnished because he has to pay out restitution and it's 15%. How does this work? Someone needs to explain it to me because I don't exactly know how it works. It just feels weird. I don't really know if wrong is the right word because I don't know the whole complete backstory of everything, but it feels weird. And unless I understand how and why that works and why that's a thing, I'll have to see. I'll have to see. But it was a solid episode. I was just kind of like concerned that it was just gonna kind of go completely like bizarre. I don't know where I thought the show was gonna take these characters, but I think the most bizarre point was the guy that literally shot himself outside this motel after he had that kind of conversation with Marshall, telling him that we're gonna be fine, stuff like that, kind of like gaslighting him all the way. He was basically kind of talking himself up, but I guess he figured out there was really no way out because he kind of saw himself here. And while this guy was at the end of his cycle, he saw Marshall just flying, not flying him, but just checking in, and he kind of sees like the cycle continues. That there's always going to be, I don't know, like I said, that cycle. Like, is there a way to kind of break the cycle? Is this supposed to be a social commentary on cancel culture? I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm getting from it. But I don't really have much else to say about it. But this episode was really solid, and I think I just want to know a little bit more about the legality of certain things. But yeah, I think I'm just standing it there. All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, the options available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of Atlanta Season 3, Episode 5. Until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it, and if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.